What's up guys, it's Collins here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about branding, or the difference between branding and brand identity. There's been a whole lot of speculation about how can we differentiate what branding and brand identity is. Well, in today's video that's what I plan on doing. But before we get started, let's just talk about what a brand is. What is a brand? Let's start from the very basics. A brand, according to Scott Cook, is no longer what we tell the customer it is. We don't tell customer what a brand is. It is what customers tells each other. Yeah, so a brand is basically the customer's perception of any business or company, not what the manager thinks it is, not what the brand identity designer thinks it is, but what the customers think of it. So when it comes to building a brand, branding is necessary. Now, what is branding? Branding is the action you take to build, or it's any action we take to build awareness and reputation around a company and its products or services. Any action we take, from creating an identity to defining our voice to identifying our target audience to building a brand promise, or creating a brand promise, a mission and vision statement. Everything we do to build awareness and reputation around the company is called branding. So branding is the sum of all these attributes, like the ones I mentioned earlier or previously. Is the combination of all of this, of what the company brings to the market. Is the sum of all the attributes the company brings to the market. Let's go to what brand identity is. Brand identity is anything that can identify your brand. They are deliverables, tangible deliverables that are created to appeal to other senses, especially those it was meant for. Whenever we are creating brand identities for a brand, every brand has its target audience. You identify this target audience through branding. So now, if these tangible deliverables, could be the logo, the typeface, the colors, appeals to this specific target audience, then you have created an effective brand identity. Now, we are not talking about bad or good brand identity. We just want to differentiate between branding and brand identity. So brand identity are those tangibles that are created to appeal to every brand's target audience. Every brand's target audience, specifically their target audience. So a brand plus a brand identity equals branding. That's where that definition of all the attributes. Branding is the sum of emotions, that's a brand, plus aesthetics. That's the sum of these attributes. Is what we call branding. So now, what are the elements of branding, so you don't get confused? When it comes to elements of branding, we have brand voice, we have brand identity, we have brand perception, we have brand value, brand targeting, brand positioning, including brand promise. A brand promise to its customers. So we have that as positioning, targeting, values, perception, identity, voice. These are elements of branding. Now, what are the elements of brand identity? We have color, logo, typographic, tagline, shapes, imagery, even up to UI and UX. So basically, you could say that this has to do with the visual part of identity. Now, in most blogs, you would see a brand voice under brand identity element. They are not wrong. They are not wrong. Yeah, because it's a way of identifying a brand. So they are not wrong. So if you see that, they are totally correct. You could add here a brand voice, how your brand sounds to its customers. So this is where we're going to be wrapping it up, guys. In our next video, we'll be talking about brand perception. I hope you've learned a thing or two, and I believe from this video you'll be able to differentiate between branding and brand identity. Damn, it's so hard trying to come up with a close up. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay positive.